For your entire life, you've probably been explaining what you do completely backward. You talk about your job, your product, your goals, but you're missing the one thing that actually moves people. You're building a resume, not a legacy. You're building a company, not a movement. This video is here to flip that script for good. We've all heard the advice. Find your passion, chase your dreams. But what if the most powerful motivating force isn't a passion, but a purpose? This is the core idea from Simon Sinek's Start With Why. But we're not just going to rehash the book. We're going to transform its principles into a practical blueprint for your life, your career, and your leadership. Forget strategy for a moment. Purpose beats strategy every single time. Let's start with the big one. People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. Think about it. Do you buy a Patagonia jacket just because it's a warm piece of fabric? No. You buy it because you believe in their mission to protect the planet. The jacket is just a symbol of that belief. You're not a customer. You're a member of their tribe. This isn't just a marketing trick. It's a law of human behavior rooted in biology. Sinek calls this the golden circle. Most of us communicate from the outside in. We say what we do, maybe how we do it, and rarely, if ever, get to why. This speaks to the analytical part of the brain, but inspired leaders and brands communicate from the inside out. They start with why. This communicates directly with the limbic brain, the part responsible for feelings, trust, and decision-making. When you articulate your why, you're not just selling a product, you're sharing a belief, and people will go to extraordinary lengths to be part of something they believe in. So, how do you find this magical why? Here's a crucial distinction. Your why is discovered, not invented. It's not a marketing slogan you cook up in a boardroom. It's an origin story. It's the foundational belief that got you started in the first place. Think of it like an archaeologist carefully brushing away dirt to reveal a fossil. Your why is already there, buried under layers of what's and how's. To find it, look back. What moments in your life gave you the greatest sense of contribution? What problems do you feel compelled to solve, even if no one was paying you? Your why lives in the answers to those questions. It's the singular theme that connects the dots of your past. Once you have that why, you unlock a powerful force. Inspiration. Most companies and even individuals operate on manipulation, price drops, promotions, fear-mongering, peer pressure. These are all short-term tactics. They work, but they don't create loyalty. Inspiration, on the other hand, is magnetic. When you lead with why, you don't have to push people. They are pulled toward you. They want to be part of your journey. This is the difference between a one-time transaction and a lifelong advocate. In your career, this means being hired for your values, not just your skills. In leadership, it means your team works with you, not just for you. If you want to actually apply these ideas to your life, don't skip this. Check the description for a powerful, interactive co-pilot prompt. It guides you step by step through the lessons so you can personalize them, solve real problems, and create changes that stick. You can even copy it into any chatbot you prefer. This is where the real transformation happens. Now, here's a lesson that often gets missed, and it's critical for turning a why into reality. The visionary and the operator must work together. The person with the why is often a dreamer, living in the future. They see the destination, but they need someone who is brilliant at the how. The operator who can build the roads and bridges to get there. Martin Luther King Jr. had the dream, but he had a team of brilliant organizers who handled the logistics. Steve Jobs was the visionary, but Steve Wozniak was the engineering genius who made the first Apple computer work. One without the other is incomplete. The visionary with no operator has a dream that never materializes. The operator with no visionary has an efficient machine going nowhere. Find your counterpart. If you're the dreamer, partner with a doer. If you're the doer, find a dreamer to guide you. This leads to the final, and perhaps most important, challenge. Your why must be actively protected. Success is the most dangerous threat to your why. As a company or a career grows, the temptation to focus on what, the metrics, the profits, the scale, becomes overwhelming. The why gets diluted. This is what Sinek calls the split. It's the moment an organization starts making decisions that contradict its founding purpose. Think of a startup founded to democratize information that slowly starts prioritizing ad revenue over user trust. That's a split. Protecting your why means using it as a filter for every decision. Does this new product align with our purpose? Does this job offer align with my personal mission? If the answer is no, you have to have the courage to walk away, even if it looks like a great opportunity on paper. Why does all this matter? Because living and leading with why is the only path to long-term, sustainable fulfillment. When your work is a physical manifestation of your beliefs, it stops feeling like work. It becomes a source of identity and joy. This clarity creates unwavering trust and loyalty from those around you. It gives you resilience because when you hit a setback, your purpose is the fuel that keeps you going. You're not just chasing a quarterly target, you're on a mission. This is how you build a movement, a community of people united by a shared belief, with your company, your brand, or your career at its center. Ignoring your why leaves you adrift, competing on price and features, constantly trying to manipulate your way to the next win. It's exhausting and ultimately empty. This was just a taste. If you want the full experience, grab the book through the link below. And don't forget to check out the rest of our deep dive series, where we explore many other books and discover the life-changing insights they have to offer. So stop asking yourself, what should I do? And start asking, why do I do what I do? The answer to that question isn't just a business strategy. It's the key to a life of purpose, a career of impact, and the one hidden advantage that will inspire everyone around you. Find it, share it, and protect it at all costs. Thanks for watching.